Are you searching for the best cordless drills? In this video, I'll share my top 5 best cordless drills recommendations, backed by personal experience and extensive research. For additional details and up-to-date pricing, please visit the links in the description below. Number 5. dewalt Atomic 20V Max Drill/Driver. This subcompact fashion from dewalt is the choice for property holders since it offers great control, a delicate clutch, 2 included batteries, and a comfortable design. At 18/20 volts, this bore conveys control that can go head-to-head with drills twice its cost. Our analyzer found that it had no inconvenience with latches and bits of all make, from little to expansive, and whereas it did take longer boring into concrete than numerous pound drills, our analyzer didn't report any risky slowing down. While its brushless engine conveys adequate control, the nuclear is too delicate, with a clutch that actuates on indeed the littlest equipment and avoids the drill from sinking screws as well profoundly. At 3 pounds, the nuclear is a small overwhelming. In any case, this weight is well balanced with comfortable ergonomics. The battery bolt component is simple to utilize, as is the chuck, which opens and closes easily and holds bits of all types. The batteries give 1.3 amp-hours each, which is less than a few other alternatives. Be that as it may, our analyzer found the nuclear to be a great esteem generally, citing that it was simple to utilize, flexible, and worked well. Why you ought to get it. This subcompact drill highlights a touchy clutch that will guarantee you put latches securely each time without harming surfaces. Keep in intellect, the batteries have less control than a few other styles. Number 4. dewalt 20V Max XR Hammer Drill Kit. If you're working on heavy-duty ventures, the dewalt XR DCD 996P2 is our choose. This 18/20 volt brushless drill can drill through blacktop and wood alike. Also, it has a decent touch with setting latches indeed if its torque can demonstrate as well much for its clutch. A appropriate pound drill, the XR drilled into concrete strikingly rapidly, drilling 5 gaps in as it were 20 seconds. Our analyzer found the bore able of boring through wood and driving latches dependably well, indeed part aboard when a 5/8" slack bottomed out. It's worth noticing that our analyzer found that this tall control implied that the drill regularly drove littler equipment as well distant into surfaces before the clutch engaged, at slightest at lower speeds, and that the clutch did a way better work actuating at medium and tall speeds. Inside and out, they found that the drill had as well much control for the clutch to actuate when utilizing the littlest of screws and required feathering to be able to get the work done. Gratefully, the drill's trigger is profoundly responsive and is completely able of delicate feathering work. The dewalt XR comes with 2 batteries and is built for all-day utilize as you can charge one battery whereas you drill with the next. Why you ought to get it. This is a genuine pound bore that has no inconvenience burrowing into cement and wood, making it a great fit for temporary workers and development specialists, and can go all day. Keep in intellect, this 18/20 volt has so much control that it overwhelms the clutch at a few speeds and may require feathering for fragile work. Number 3. Bosch 18V Compact 1/2 Drill/Driver Kit. The Bosch GSR 18V 190B22 is a highly touchy compact drill that still packs an 18/20 volt brushed engine. Conveying numerous of the details you'd anticipate in a standard size, this compact is recognized by its clutch, which our analyzer found to be touchy sufficient to drive screws into lightweight materials with no issue. The drill is perfect for introducing lean latches into drywall without punching through the surface or for boring into plywood, thanks to its great adjust of effectability and power. We found that the GSR 18V had no inconvenience driving any of the equipment amid testing and may sink indeed bigger slacks without slowing down. The drill only started slowing down with the spade bit, but we found we were still able to get through the 2x4 in any case. It did average work boring into concrete, where it took about 5 seconds on each 2.5" hole. As distant as ergonomics, the drill is comfy to hold and utilize. It's to some degree profound for its size, but we found the weight to be well balanced and stable. The GSR 18V2 ships with 2 lithium-ion batteries, making it a flexible choose that you can utilize all day. With its astoundingly delicate clutch, 2 batteries, and 18-volt control in a compact choose, It offers all the execution a DIY builder may require and might do a great enough work for a few temporary workers. Among compact cordless drills, it's the best for power. Why you ought to get it: this drill has an additional delicate clutch that guarantees you won't overdrive a screw. It too comes with 2 batteries. Keep in mind, this show slowed down on harder employments with a spade bit. Number 2. Bosch PS31-2A12V Max 3/8" drill/driver kit. If you prefer a lightweight choice, this Bosch PS31-2A is for you. The cordless drill is just over 2 pounds, which seem be simpler for a few to utilize. Our analyzer found that the PS31-2A conveys decent control and amazing exactness. The combination makes it an awesome choice for driving screws, particularly since it has a clutch that's delicate to setting screws at the adjust depth. Due to the 3/8" chuck, the driver is inconsistent with a few bigger bits. However, it makes up for that with a responsive clutch that our analyzer felt worked flawlessly. It's an include that stands out, as numerous of the more capable drills that were tried were less responsive when utilizing light gauge screws and had a propensity to drive them as well far. According to our analyzer, a built-in driven light, a carrying case, and a trigger that's sensitive to feathering make the PS31-2A one of our beat picks. Also, our analyzer found the triangular handle to be comfortable, indeed if it may be a small as well huge for a few clients. Why you ought to get it: it comes with 2 batteries and highlights a responsive clutch that works well with driving littler screws. Keep in intellect, the drill slowed down regularly on harder substances and heavier gauge bits. Number 1. dewalt 20-volt drill/driver kit. If you're looking to invest in a drill, see no encourage than this model from dewalt. The drill comes with 2 batteries, a charger, and a carrying case, so you'll have everything you require to control it and keep track of all of its adornments. Our analyzer acknowledged the drill's light, which can be situated and pointed to light up anything venture you're working on. During testing, the dewalt XR drilled 2.5" gaps into concrete at almost 6.5 seconds per gap, which talks to the significant by and large control of this bore. Our analyzer found that it was effective sufficient to drive a ½ slack into the wood without a pilot gap, and famous the penetrate had no trouble with any screw or bit they attempted. Its chuck was moreover effective at grasping and driving both huge and fine bits. We found that the clutch wasn't touchy sufficient for littler screws, advertising more control than essential for point-by-point employments. However, this is made up for to some degree by the effectability of the trigger, which they found simple to plume between diverse speeds when working with little screws. Why you ought to get it: with a premium brushless engine, 2 included batteries, and immovable driven light that can twofold as a flashlight. Keep in intellect, the clutch wasn't touchy sufficient for lightweight screws and may be as well capable for normal family utilize.